So after the rubber plantation, on our way towards the jungle, we came across this falls. Just stopped here for a couple of minutes, and now time to head off from here and let's go to our next destination. So now this will exit towards Sulya. Before that we have one more falls that we'll cover, which is Chamadka Falls. Wow, look at this beautiful surrounding. Very nice lush green across narrow road, and luckily it's what do I say, tarmac road and not off-road. Well, we came looking for off-road, but then the surrounding is very, very beautiful. I think this is where we join the main road, which goes towards Sulya now. So check out that Chamadka Jalapata. So we are entering towards Chamadka Waterfalls. This is our second place or the venue for the day, and let's see how much water is there around. Not too sure if there's water or not, because there was another falls which we saw, right? There was not much water there. Okay, here we go. This is where we need to kind of take a deviation, and this goes towards the waterfalls, which is Chamadka. Okay. Let's show you around. So this is Chamadka Falls. While compared to the water bit, there's not much. During rainy season you might get to see a good flow of water, but right now not much. Ooh, so let's take a break now. So right now we are walking towards Chamadka Falls, not Chamadka Falls, and then we'll see what else is there. And here's the Reise trailer jungle ride. Yes, that's the jungle ride. We just have to walk a little bit before we can get into the main place, where there is hopefully more water than what you can see here. But then the way it looks, I don't see much of water being there, and then even the season is done, so not much of a water bit around. Okay, there's a point where you can stand, and here, okay, if you look from here, it looks as if there's more water in fact compared to there, because what happens is, if you see there's this place, it narrows there down, so the water force increases, and then when it comes here, it's kind of a slightly higher force, so you can get more water bit there. So from the place where you park, you will have to walk about 50 meters to get onto this place. And you can go here. There's a platform where you can stop and yeah, click some photos, videos. Wow, from here the view is fantastic. Beautiful view. Check this out. Nice. So finally reached near Chamadka Falls. Check out. Beautiful. While expected a little more of water to be here, but then nonetheless not disappointed. Yeah. The whole idea is to just explore around, go around and come. Having a good time. And it's the jungle trail that I'm doing on Reise Tyres. So yeah, just exploring in and around. And here's Dheeraj, so our Honda rider. So he's joined us for the first time. And here's the famous trail master NKK Diaries. Saukya baka falls edundige. So just finished spending some time at Chamadka Falls, and now it's time to get back on roads and head towards our homestay, which is camp at Bettathur, which is in between Sampaje and Madikeri. And there's something special as well there for us, so stay tuned to know that. I don't want to spoil the surprise, so let's go there and see to ourselves what we've got. Yeah, Dheeraj is here. So Dheeraj is taking on all this terrain on his highness. So that tells you it's all about the person who rides the motorcycle and not the motorcycle. So if you have the will and skill, you can ride on any motorcycle and go anywhere. So you don't need a particular motorcycle for a particular kind of this. Yes, you do. That is when you really want to specialize, or when you are in extreme cases, you would need a particular kind of motorcycle for a particular kind of ride style or whatever. Otherwise, if you are normally exploring like this within the cities or in the outskirts of the cities, I think whatever motorcycle you are comfortable in, you should be able to do that. Okay, now let's see you guys once we are closer to our venue. So just found this water crossing and never can resist something like this. So I see it, I come and conquer it. Muldile. Yes, Alba Park man play. So let's get in there. So water crossings are one of my favorites of all time. No matter what, where I go, I just love getting into water. Check this out. So this is on the way to Madikeri.
Just random.
So we don't know. This is random stuff. Here we are. We've entered Madenadu, which is towards our homestay, and the weather now is settling down and getting very, very pleasant. I'm not telling it's cold or hot, it's very pleasant. This is the kind of weather you want to be most of the time, and it's beautiful. And currently we are riding in between like dense, I can't call it forest though, it's not a forest, but then there's dense plantation in either side, and cutting through some narrow roads, navigating ourselves. So it's just amazing. So we're not too far from our homestay, maybe another 15-20 kilometers, or maybe another 15-20 minutes we should be there. Not too sure on the kilometers. So there's this particular homestay called Three Hills, so you need to put that as a location and not as camp at Bettathur, because if you put the camp at Bettathur, that will not take you to the right spot. That's what the owner of that particular campsite was telling. So he said please put as Three Hills, and from there you can navigate yourself to camp at Bettathur. Roads are completely broken here, and further there is nice concrete road being done. Earlier it was complete off-road, so now it's completely broke down road. So if you see our Kakabe video, we had taken this road while coming back from Kakabe, and because yeah, that's once in a while you'll hear Kirtan talking as well. So there's one beautiful location where suddenly it enters into like a mystical land where there's huge trees across and some nice concrete roads. If you haven't seen the Kakabe series, go check that out. That's another beautiful campsite that we had gone, and Coorg itself, and getting to the venue was one task.